presenting the transcription feature, Superman.
Look at the sky. Look, it's a plane.
It's a plane. It's Superman. And now, Superman, courageous visitor from the planet Krypton, who has come to Earth resolved to dedicate his life to the fight for truth and justice. Superman, who can bend steel in his bare hands, race a speeding bullet to its target, and who mingles with ordinary men disguised as Clark Kent, a mild-mannered reporter for the Daily Planet newspaper. As our story opens today, we find Clark Kent and Lois Lane, the Daily Planet star woman reporter, on their way to cover the opening day celebration of the Happy Land Amusement Park, a gay, newly constructed playland on the outskirts of Metropolis. To Clark Kent, accustomed to exciting adventures, it seems like a mild assignment. But Lois Lane has more than just a casual interest in Happy Land Amusement Park. She explains her interest to Kent as they drive along. Let's listen.
I want to give Happy Land all the publicity we can, Mr. Kent. Light it up so that every person in Metropolis will want to visit the new amusement park.
You haven't a financial interest in it, have you, Miss Lane?
No, but I have a personal interest in Nancy Baudet.
Nancy Baudet? Who's she?
She owns Happy Land. I've known her a great many years, and I'd move heaven and earth to help her.
Uh-huh.
She's only a youngster, just turned 19, and she needs help badly.
Don't you think running an amusement park is rather a big order for a 19-year-old girl?
Oh, it's a very big order. That's why I want to help her as much as I can. You see, her father built Happy Land. It was his dream of a lifetime to own a big amusement park. Dream, unfortunately, that never became a reality.
Why, what do you mean? It's been built, hasn't it? Isn't it having its grand opening today?
Yes, but Nancy's father, Colonel Baudet, died 6 weeks ago.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yes, it was a terrible blow for Nancy, and she wanted to give Happy Land up, but I convinced her that her father had wanted her to carry on. She's been brave about it, but success in an amusement park requires more than bravery. It needs what we can give it, publicity.
Now, don't worry about that. There's a parade through the town, isn't there?
Yes, with floats, animals, clowns, and a calliope. Nancy's leading the parade in a special carriage drawn by 6 white horses.
Well, with that sort of a send-off, there's no reason why Happy Land shouldn't be a success.
Oh, I hope so. Of course, it has competition.
Another amusement park?
Well, not exactly. It's more of a carnival. In fact, it's called Carnival Town. A man named Martin runs it. Midway Martin.
Uh-huh.
And Nancy's been telling me that he... Oh, here we are. Drive right through the gate. You can park alongside that car.
Hey, this is quite a place.
Yeah.
Carousels, Ferris wheels, games of chance. Hey, look at that roller coaster. Boy, that's a mile high.
Sure, that's the main feature of the amusement park. It's called the Sky Chaser. Boy, I wouldn't ride on that for $100.
Why not? Don't you like thrills?
Well, I don't like roller coasters. Oh, look. See the parade forming over there? Look at the elephants and the clouds.
Oh, yeah.
And that silver carriage is the one Nancy's riding in. Gee, aren't those the most beautiful white horses you've ever seen?
Yeah, that's swell. High-spirited, too.
Nancy's probably over in that tent. Their temporary headquarters until she can get around to building an office. Come on, I'll introduce you to her.
All right. Hey, everything looks so new and bright. I'm going for a ride on that Sky Chaser one of these days.
The pleasure's all yours. I'll stick to the carousel.
The answer, Midway Martin, is no. And it will always be no.
I wouldn't be too sure, Miss
Talking to Midway
Baudet.
Martin in that tent.
I am sure. Now, if you don't mind, get off my property.
Oh, what's Martin want?
I'm a man of few words, Miss Baudet. But when I say something, I generally mean it. There ain't room in this town for 2 amusement parks.
Then you can move out.
No, that's not the way I figure it. I'm ready to pay $15,000 cash for Happy Land. That's a fair price.
I'm not interested. Now get out before I have you thrown out.
Good girl.
You won't have me thrown out, Miss Baudet. A last chance. Do you want the $15,000?
I said get out.
Okay, sister. But you'll be sorry. This place won't last a week if I have anything to do with it. Happy Land, huh? You won't be so happy by the time I get through.
He's coming out of the tent. Oh, I could wring his neck.
Mean-looking cuss, isn't he?
I'm glad Nancy told him a thing or two. Come on, she's alone now. Hello, Nancy. I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Midway Martin and... Oh, darling, you're crying.
Oh, I can't go through with it, Lois. I just can't.
Now, don't be silly. Do you mean to say you'd let a man like Midway Martin upset all your plans?
It's not Martin alone. It's everything. Oh, I'm ready to scream.
Well, don't, because it might frighten Mr. Kent. Nancy, this is Clark Kent, one of the Daily Planet's bright young reporters.
How do you do, Miss Baudet?
Well, I'm sorry to have you find me like this, Mr. Kent, but everything seemed to pile up at once, and Then to have Midway Martin barge in.
Well, what does he want, Nancy?
Happy Land for $15,000. He raised it from his original offer of 10. I suppose he thinks Happy Land is too much competition for his carnival town.
Well, has he threatened you before, Miss Bardette? I mean, the way he did a few minutes ago?
I don't remember any threats, Mr. Kent.
Well, he said Happy Land wouldn't last a week if he had anything to do with it.
Oh, he was just talking. Don't put silly ideas into Nancy's head. What if Martin did make threats? After we get done splashing the Happy Land amusement park across the front page of the Daily Planet, well, he won't have a single customer at his old carnival town.
You're sweet, Lois.
All right. Dry your eyes. Powder your nose. When does the parade start?
Any minute now.
May I ride in the carriage with you, Nancy? Give me a better picture of the crowds lining the streets, huh?
Of course. Well, what about you, Mr. Kent?
No, I think I'll just wander around and gather material for my story. Miss Lane can handle the parade angle. Incidentally, where is Carnival Town?
Clark Kent, if you so much as mention Carnival Town in your story, I'll never speak to you again.
Ah, don't worry, I won't. Where is it, Miss Bardette?
About 5 miles from here, on the Loganville Road.
All ready, Miss Bardette. Parade starting.
I'll be right out, Kelly.
Okay.
Who's he? A man I hired to sort of superintend things. He seems to know his business. Well, I suppose we'll have to go.
Well, come on. Chin up. A big, broad smile, Nancy. You know, this is a big day.
Best of luck, Miss Bardette. I'll see you later.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Kent.
Get a good story.
I'm a strong man, and I thought maybe you had a job for
We're
me.
not hiring X now.
Well, I'm really good, Mr. Martin. I can bend a horseshoe and drive a spike through a 6-inch board.
Listen,
with my
buddy,
boat.
I said we're not hiring nobody now. Is that enough?
Well, do you think maybe I could get work over at Happy Land?
What? Don't make me laugh.
Well, I should think they could use a good strong man at Happy Land.
Hey, listen, all they'll need at Happy Land in a couple of hours, buddy, is some headache powders.
What do you mean?
Never mind what I mean. Beat it. I got things to do. Come on, scram.
Well, sorry you can't use me, Mr. Martin.
Goodbye.
Now, what did he mean by saying that all they'll need at Happy Land in a couple of hours will be headache powders? Something's brewing. Oh, but what? Maybe I'd better get back to the parade and keep an eye on Lois and Nancy Bardette. Oh, wait. Who's that getting out of that car that just pulled up? He looks familiar. What? Good grief, it's Kelly. Nancy Bardette, superintendent. And he's going in to see Midway Martin. Well, I guess I'd better hang around. If Clark Kent can't get any information from Midway Martin, maybe Superman can.
Silent and unseen, Superman slips to the rear door of Midway Martin's shack to learn, if possible, why Kelly, Nancy Bardette, superintendent, is visiting the owner of Carnival Town. Meanwhile, the Happy Land Amusement Park parade is making its triumphal way through the streets of Metropolis to the wild acclaim of enthusiastic thousands who line the curb. In the silver carriage leading the parade, Nancy Bardette beams as she holds the reins that guide the 6 beautifully groomed white horses.
I never thought it would be anything like this, Lois.
Oh, Nancy, it's thrilling. Look at all those people. Listen to them cheer.
If only Father were here to see.
Oh, darling, he'd be proud of you. Metropolis has never seen anything quite like this. Why, Happy Land will be jammed tonight.
Whoa there, Teddy. Whoa.
What's the matter?
The lead horse on the right is acting up.
Well, even he's excited. Well, you can't blame him. Nancy, you haven't a thing to worry about from now on. If Happy Land is success, you can live like a queen.
And I have you to thank for it, Lois. If it hadn't been for all the encouragement you gave me, I never would have carried on.
Nonsense. Well, that's the Bardette blood in you.
Whoa, Dandy. Whoa, Prince. Steady.
It's the noise of the crowd. Frightening them.
Whoa, Prince. Steady.
Nancy, can you hold them?
I don't know. They're all acting strange. Steady.
Don't you think we better stop?
Whoa, Dandy. Whoa.
Nancy, they're bolting.
No, I can't hold them. Stop, Nancy. Stop. No, we're going too fast. You'll be killed. Hold on, Lois. They're wild. Running away. The carriage is shaking, swaying from side to side. What can we do, Nancy? The rain stopped. The horses are heading for Maple Street, where the bridge is being repaired. They'll go right through. They'll be killed. No, that can't happen. It can't.
Nancy, the right front wheel. It's loose.
It's coming off.
Thundering hoofbeats echo through the crowd-lined street as the 6 white horses, suddenly gone wild, carry the swaying silver carriage to almost certain doom, while the thousands of people who only a moment ago were cheering wildly look on aghast. What will the 2 fear-stricken girls do to avoid serious injury or even sudden death? What will be the outcome with Superman 5 miles away, all unconscious of what is happening? Tune in next time and follow the thrilling story. And remember, tune in the next thrilling installment of the transcription feature, Superman. Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman! Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Action Comics magazine. Presenting the transcription feature, Superman! Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman! And now, Superman, strange visitor from the planet Krypton, who has dedicated his existence on Earth to the fight for truth and justice. Superman, who can leap tall buildings and bend steel in his bare hands as though it were paper, and who mingles with ordinary men disguised as Clark Kent, a mild-mannered reporter for the Daily Planet newspaper. As you remember, Kent and Lois Lane, the Daily Planet star woman reporter, were assigned to cover the opening day celebration at Happyland Amusement Park, owned by young Nancy Bardette, a close friend of Lois. Arrived at the amusement park, Kent and Lois overheard a conversation between Nancy Bardette and Midway Martin, owner of a competitive amusement park called Carnival Town, in which Martin threatened the young girl unless she sold Happyland out to him for $15,000. Courageously, Nancy Bardette refused. With Lois at her side, she took her place in the horse-drawn silver carriage that was to lead the opening day parade through the crowd-lined streets of Metropolis. Clark Kent, suspicious of Midway Martin, drove to Carnival Town to see what he could learn. And then suddenly, stark horror entered the picture. The 6 white horses drawing the carriage in which Nancy and Lois were seated went wild and bolted down the street, headed for certain disaster. In the meantime, all unconscious of the impending tragedy, Kent, as Superman, is still at Carnival Town, at the rear of the shack in which Midway Martin maintains his office. Listen.
No, I can't be wrong. That man who just drove up in a car and hurried into Midway Martin's office is the same man Nancy Bardette said she hired as a superintendent at the Happyland Amusement Park. I'd remember his face anywhere. His name is Kelly. Question is, what's he doing here? Well, we'll find out soon enough without letting either of them know we're here. I wonder, is this door open? No, it's locked. And how about this window? Ah, that's open. Good. Now, to slide it up. Gently, gently. They mustn't hear me. Ah, there. That does it. Looks like a back room. Fortunately, the door to the front room is closed. Well, I just swing myself up and over the sill. Ah, there we are. Oh, I hear voices. Must be Midway Martin and Kelly in the front room. I'll get a little closer to the door.
Did I sure everything's all set, Kelly?
That's Martin talking.
The job that way? No, but this one had me worried. Well, you can stop worrying. That Bardette dame won't be running Happyland no more. You fixed everything? Just like you said, Midway. Of course, if it don't work. It'll work if you followed instructions. Say, what was that stuff you told me to put under the harnesses of them horses? Looked like hunks of sugar. Acid crystals. When those horses begin to sweat, that stuff will melt and burn the hides off them. If that don't make them bold and turn that carriage
Great
over...
Scott, they've fixed it so those horses will run away. I've got to get to the parade quickly. I may be too late now. All right, Martin. I'll be back for you. And you too, Kelly.
Like some giant bird, Superman leaps high into the air, red cloak streaming in the wind, speeding to the rescue of Lois Lane and Nancy Bardette, trapped in the wildly careening carriage. Even now, the pain-crazed horses are thundering blindly down the street, while a loose front wheel on the carriage wobbles crazily.
Nancy, the wheel is coming on. The tail bogus was all white, and I give it all up, Nancy, up ahead, that bridge. It's being repaired. Will the horses fell? Something goes wrong. They're flying. They'll go right through into the water. Jump, Nancy, jump. It's our only chance.
No, don't jump. Stay where you are.
The wheel's off. We're turning over. Oh.
Fainted. Both of them. Now, one under each arm. There. Up, up, and away. Snatching Lois Lane and Nancy Bardette from almost certain death, Superman carries them to safety. Several hours later, in Midway Martin's office at Carnival Town...
How is it?
Philip, open up.
Now, what's that? Hey, you look green around the gills.
Look at this newspaper. It just come out.
Wait a minute, close the door. What's this? Mystery man saves girls in runaway.
I went downtown to see what had happened.
Shut up. A mysterious Superman came out of nowhere early today and snatched 2 young women from the very jaws of death. Doomed when the 6 horses drawing the leading carriage of the Happyland Amusement Park parade went wild and bolted, Nancy Bardette, young owner of the amusement park, and Lois Lane, Daily Planet reporter, today owe their lives to an unknown hero. Hey, what is this, a gag?
No, Midway, no, it ain't no gag. It's on the level. Some guy hopped on a carriage, grabbed the two dames, and got them off just before the whole works turned over. But that ain't the half of it. Read down at the bottom of the page there about the horses.
Although the carriage turned turtle after losing a wheel, the crazed horses continued dragging the wreckage through Main Street, finally crashing into the bridge construction scaffolding and falling into the river. Who cares about that?
Keep reading, Midway.
4 of the horses were drowned and have not yet been recovered. 2 were fished from the river by the police emergency squad and were examined immediately by Dr. Anthony, city veterinarian, who found that a corrosive acid had been placed under their harnesses.
You see? See what I mean?
Well, what of it? Nobody knows we planted that stuff. Did anybody see you do it?
No, there wasn't nobody around when I stuck it under the harnesses.
You sure not?
I'm positive.
Well, then they can't pin it on us. We still didn't stop that Bardette thing. This front page publicity will jam our park tonight. My joint will look like a morgue. Gotta do something to put a crimp in our setup. We gotta do it fast.
Say, what about putting some of her rides out of commission?
Nah. She'll just get them fixed up again.
Well, supposing there's an accident. It won't do her no good.
Hey, wait a minute. You got something there. But we'll do it another way. We'll warn the people. Tell them one of her rides isn't safe. And then if an accident happens, the police will close Happy Land up fast.
Yeah, but supposing the accident don't happen.
You'll make it happen. What's her big ride? That roller coaster? That Sky Chaser?
Yeah, but that's plenty safe.
Yeah, it won't be safe by the time you're done with it.
I don't like messing around with roller coasters, Midway.
You won't lose anything. I'll pay you well.
I know, but too many people are liable to get hurt, maybe killed.
Getting cold feet, Kelly?
No, it ain't cold feet. It's just that I don't figure on all this rough stuff.
Well,
you know?
from now on, you're taking orders. Whether you figured on it or not.
Oh, yeah? Well, supposing I decide to pull out.
That wouldn't be very healthy for you, Kelly. I got a faint idea the cops would like to know who put that oxalic acid under those harnesses.
Well, you wouldn't squeal.
Wouldn't I?
All right, I'll play along. What do I do?
Get back to Happy Land as fast as you can. What time tonight does she open the park?
8 o'clock. The first ride to start is a Sky Chaser.
Perfect. Now, you fix it so that somewhere along that ride the car jumps the track.
I can't do that. It's murder.
Don't worry. Nobody will be riding in the car. I'm going to have some notices printed warning the people that the Sky Chaser isn't safe. Get Joe Blake to fly over Happy Land in his plane and drop the notices. When the crowd reads them, they won't take a chance riding the Sky Chaser. So what'll Bardette dame do? Send an empty car over the roller coaster to show everybody it's safe.
Oh, I get it. The empty car will jump the track and the cops will close the whole joint down, eh?
Yeah, you catch on fast, Kelly. Now get going. I'll call up and arrange to have the notices printed. Operator, give me Main 4376.
Time passes as Midway Martin, stopping at nothing to gain the upper hand, sets his diabolical scheme in motion. That evening, shortly before the scheduled 8 o'clock grand opening of the Happy Land Amusement Park, Nancy Bardette, Lois Lane, and Clark Kent, all of whom have just arrived at the park, are conversing in the tent Nancy uses as an office.
I can't believe it, Mr. Kent. It just doesn't sound possible.
Well, it's true, Miss Bardette. I saw your superintendent, Kelly, go into Midway Martin's office at Carnival Town just after the parade started from here.
And you think Kelly and Martin were responsible for making those horses bolt?
I wouldn't be at all surprised, Miss Lane.
Wait, here comes Kelly now.
Oh.
You sent for me, Miss Bardette?
Yes. Kelly, were you at Carnival Town this afternoon?
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
Carnival Town? Now, what would I be doing there?
Seeing Midway Martin and telling him how your little plan to kill those 2 girls worked out?
That's a lie.
What's happening out there?
Why, an airplane's been flying around, dropping notices.
What kind of notice?
Saying the Sky Chaser ain't safe.
What?
Well, that's what the notices say.
I'll get one.
Lois, come with me.
Here you are, Miss Bardette. They're all over the place. Listen to what they say. Notice to the public. The Sky Chaser ride at the Happy Land Amusement Park is not safe. Don't risk your life on
But
it.
that's not true. Of course it isn't, Nancy. Look at that crowd. The Sky Chaser is supposed to make its first trip now. Nobody's buying a ticket. They're yelling and booing.
They've all got these notices.
I know what I'll do. Lois, Mr. Kent, come on. Look at Nancy. She's climbing up on the ticket booth.
She's going to address the crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen. Whoever is distributing these vicious circulars stating that the Sky Chaser is unsafe is not telling the truth. Believe me, it is absolutely safe. And to prove it, I will take the first ride.
She's taking an awful chance. Midway Martin may have done something to the Sky Chaser.
Nancy, come back. Mr. Kent, stop
Will Lois be able to prevent Nancy Bardette from taking the first ride on the Sky Chaser? If not, is the young owner of the Happy Land Amusement Park courting death? Or has Kelly failed to carry out Midway Martin's orders? Tune in next time and follow the thrill-packed story. And remember, tune in the next thrilling installment of the transcription feature, Superman.
Up in the sky. Look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman!
Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Action Comics magazine. Presenting the transcription feature, Superman.
Up in the sky. Look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman!
Now, Superman, powerful, courageous visitor who came to Earth when the planet Krypton, his birthplace, was destroyed by a giant quake. Superman, who can leap tall buildings at a single bound and race a speeding bullet to its target. Superman, who wages a never-ending battle against crime and oppression, and who mingles with ordinary men disguised as Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for the Daily Planet newspaper. Foiled in his attempt to either kill or seriously injure young Nancy Bardette, owner of the newly constructed Happy Land Amusement Park, Midway Martin, who runs Carnival Town, a competitive amusement park, has gone a step further in his campaign to ruin Happy Land. A few minutes before the scheduled official opening of Happy Land, circulars were dropped from an airplane warning the public not to ride on the Sky Chaser, Happy Land's giant roller coaster, because it was unsafe. Facing ridicule and ruin, Nancy Bardette has volunteered to take the first ride and prove the Sky Chaser safe. Unknown to her, however, is the fact that the warning on the circulars is not an idle rumor. Midway Martin has arranged with his henchman, Kelly, superintendent at Happy Land, to remove a piece of the Sky Chaser track so that the first car will crash. As we continue our story today, Nancy Bardette has already stepped into the first car, and Lois Lane is attempting to call her back. Listen.
Nancy, don't! Mr. Kent, we mustn't let her.
No, it's too late. She's in the car. There, it's starting.
But supposing the Sky Chaser is unsafe?
I don't think Martin would try anything like that. Those circulars were meant to frighten everybody off. Where did that man Kelly go?
Oh, what's the difference where he went? You think of the strangest things.
Well, maybe it's not so strange.
Look, the roller coaster car's climbing up that long grade, and Nancy's in it, alone. Oh, the poor child.
I'm going to look for Kelly, Miss Lane. I'll be back. I should have known Kelly disappeared in the excitement. Where can he be? Probably on his way to Carnival Town. No, wait. There he is. Stepping into that public phone booth. Well, I'll just listen in and see who he's calling. Here we are. Oh, right up against the booth. I can hear every word he's saying.
Midway, this is Kelly. The Sky Chaser's fixed, but the first car ain't running empty. No, the Bardette dame's riding in it. Now I'm scrambling in a hurry. Okay.
Wait a minute, Kelly.
Let go, me.
Not until I learn what you did to the Sky Chaser. Now talk fast or I'll break you apart.
Oh, yes?
Be careful, you'll hurt your hand. My jaw's tough.
Yeah.
Hitting me won't do you a bit of good, Kelly. I haven't time to fool with you. That roller coaster car Miss Bardette is in is nearing the top of the grade. Maybe this will refresh your memory. Now, quick. What did you do to the Sky Chaser?
Nothing. I didn't do nothing.
That's a lie. I heard you talking to Midway Martin. What did you do, Kelly?
Stop. I'll tell you. I took out a piece of track.
Out cold. Must have hit him too hard. And at least I know he removed a piece of track from the Sky Chaser, but where? That roller coaster's a mile long. I could stop the car, but the thousands of people standing around would know something was wrong, and that would ruin Happy Land forever. No, I must find that missing piece of track. But first, back to Lois at Clark Kent.
Lois! Miss Lane! Oh, here you are.
And where have you been? Look, that roller coaster car is at the top of the grade, and I'm just quivering inside.
Lois, Miss Lane, you'd better call an ambulance.
What do you mean?
Do as I say, please. Call an ambulance. I've got something to do. I'll see you later. I should say I have something to do.
As Superman, I've got to search a mile of roller coaster track to find where that piece has been removed. It's a good thing it's dark. Up, and away!
Leaping to the steel framework of the Sky Chaser, Superman races along the track, sharp eyes glued to the shining rails, looking for a break. And meanwhile, the roller coaster car carrying Nancy Bardette has reached the top of the first high grade. It hangs motionless for a timeless moment, then comes hurtling down like a giant bullet. Gathering momentum, the car screams around a sharp curve at better than a mile a minute. Roars through a dark tunnel with Nancy clutching the polished handrails, her teeth clenched, her face drained of color. Meanwhile, racing far ahead of the roller coaster car, Superman searches frantically for the place in the track where the piece of steel rail has been removed. Suddenly, he stops short, drops to his hands and knees.
Here's the break. Great Scott, Kelly wasn't lying. A 10-foot length of track has been torn up. Unless I can find it and get it back into place, that roller coaster car will go smashing through the steel framework and down to the ground 100 feet below. Where can the missing track be? What's that? The roller coaster car. It's coming. Speeding down the track. I've only got a few seconds. Where could Kelly have put it? Hold on. What's that? Wedged under the ties. Oh, thank heavens, it's the missing piece of track. Out you come. There. Now to set it into place. Oh, look at that car bearing down on me. Oh, the bolts are missing. The car will hit it and jump the track. I'll have to hold it steady with my hands. One slip and everything's lost. Down low now. Steady. Steady. Here she comes.
Lois, Miss Lane. Oh, I've been looking for you.
Lord, Kent, where on earth have you been?
Everything's all right. Miss Bardette is safe.
Are you mad? A few minutes ago you said to call an ambulance. Now you say Nancy's safe. How do you know?
Well, I ran around to the other side of the roller coaster. I saw the car turning the final loop. He'll be back here any moment now. Yeah, look. There she comes. Safe and sound. Miss Lane, I'd like to talk to you alone before Miss Bardette joins us. Do you mind stepping over here with me for a minute?
Lord, Kent, what are you up to now?
Oh, this is serious, Miss Lane. Now, I'll have to talk quickly. An attempt was made to wreck that roller coaster car Miss Bardette rode in.
Well, how do you know?
Oh, don't ask me how I know. Just take my word for it. And another thing. Tell Miss Bardette not to allow any cars to run over the Sky Chaser tonight. There's a piece of track ripped off.
Who did it? Midway Martin?
Well, I think so. But I haven't enough evidence to pin it on him. And that's what I want to talk to you about. I'm going to try to get the evidence. Well, it may take a day or two. Tell Mr. White back at the office not to worry if I don't show up. I'll be all right.
But where are you going?
Wherever the trail leads. Now just deliver my message to Mr. White and keep everything I told you under your hat. All right, I'll be seeing you.
Mr. Kent? Wait a minute, Mr. Kent.
Sorry, Lois, but I haven't time for explanations. Got to pick up Mr. Kelly and get friendly with him. I wonder whether he's still where I left him. Yes, he is. He's coming through. I don't think he'll recognize me. He only saw me once for a few seconds. I'll just make sure and remove these horn-rimmed glasses. What happened, mister?
Some guy slugged me.
Oh, that's too bad.
Hey, get me out of here. Get me out of here.
You mean out of the amusement park?
Yeah, quick. Give me a hand.
Yeah, sure, here. Put your arm around my neck. That's it.
Well, my car's at the gate, the black coupe.
Do you think you ought to see a doctor?
No, I'll be okay. Can you drive?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, I'll give you $5 to drive me to Carnival Town. You know where it is?
Sure, on the Loganville Road?
Yeah, that's right. Now, here's my car. Now, help me in, will you?
All right, easy. You all right?
Yeah, but get going.
Okay. You sure are in an awful hurry to get out of Happyland, mister.
Yeah. What's your name, buddy?
My name?
Yeah.
Jones. Bill Jones.
Okay, Bill. Step on it, will you? Did anything happen at the amusement park, Bill?
I don't know what you mean.
Wasn't there an accident on the Sky Chaser?
I didn't hear about any accidents.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. I was at the park from the time the gates opened. See, I was trying to land a job. I do a strongman act.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a good act, too. I bend horseshoes and drive spikes through 6-inch boards. I spoke to Mr. Martin at Carnival Town about a job, but he said he wasn't hiring anyone. Do you know Mr. Martin?
Oh, Midway?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm going to see him now.
Oh, well, maybe you could put in a good word for me, huh? I'll work cheap, mister.
Kelly's the name.
Oh, Mr. Kelly?
Yeah, I'll talk to Midway. Hey, watch that bump.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see it.
That's all right. Just toss me up against it. Let's turn in here. Pull up in front of that shack there.
Okay.
There we are. What'd you say your name was again?
Bill Jones.
Okay, now you just wait here, and I'll see what I can do about a job for you.
All right, thanks.
Hold it. Kelly. All right. Shut the door, quick.
Well, for the love of... What happened to you, Kelly?
I gotta talk fast. When I come out of the phone booth after calling you,
Some guy grabbed me and wanted to know what I did to the Sky Chaser over at Happy Land. I wouldn't tell him, so he beat me up.
Who was he?
I don't know, but he sure packed a punch. And when I come to, a guy was bending over me, and he helped me to the car, and he drove me here. He's outside now. He says his name is Jones, and he does a strongman.
Oh, all right. Who cares about that? What happened at the park? What about the Sky Chaser?
I'm coming to it. This guy Jones says there wasn't no accident on the Sky Chaser.
What? I thought you told me you pulled him a piece of the track.
Yeah, I did, but Jones said...
Will you forget Jones?
Well, maybe we better not forget him, Midway. He kept talking all the way over, and I had the feeling I heard his voice somewhere before. So when we hit a bump in the road, I jounced up against him and filched his wallet. Let's see what's in it. Here it is. Say, Midway, look. Look at these business cards.
Clark Kent, Editorial Department, Daily Planet. Kelly, he's a reporter. What did he say he wanted?
A job, doing a strongman act.
Strongman act, huh? Must be the same guy who was here this afternoon. All right, Kelly, go out and bring him in.
What are you going to do, Midway?
We'll give him a job, Kelly. We'll give him a job that'll last a long, long time.
Is Clark Kent about to step into a trap set by Midway Martin? In his anxiety to get the goods on Martin, has Kent made a horrible mistake? A mistake that may bring harm to young Nancy Bardette and the Happy Land Amusement Park? Don't forget to tune in next time and learn what happens. And remember, tune in the next thrilling installment of the transcription feature, Superman.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman!
Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Action Comics magazine. Presenting the transcription feature, Superman!
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman!
Now, Superman, courageous visitor from the planet Krypton, who can race a speeding bullet to its target, leap tall buildings at a single bound. He walks about among ordinary men, disguised as Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for the Daily Planet newspaper. As you no doubt recall, the Happy Land Amusement Park, owned by young Nancy Bardette, is the scene of excitement and danger. Twice in one day, Midway Martin, owner of a competitive amusement park called Carnival Town, has tried to seriously injure Nancy Bardette so that she can no longer operate Happy Land. But twice, Clark Kent as Superman foiled Martin and his crooked henchman, Kelly. When we last saw Kent, he was waiting outside Midway Martin's office at Carnival Town, applying for a job as a strongman under the name of Bill Jones, hoping to get concrete evidence against Martin and Kelly. In the meantime, everything at the Happy Land Amusement Park seems to be running smoothly. As our story continues today, we find Nancy Bardette and her close friend Lois Lane, the girl reporter, discussing the exciting events that have gone before. Listen.
It doesn't look as though anything else is going to happen, Lois.
Hey, haven't you had enough? A runaway and an almost fatal accident on a roller coaster all in one day.
More than enough. You know, I get cold shivers every time I think that if it hadn't been for Mr. Kent discovering that loose piece of track on the Sky Chaser, a dozen people would have been killed. Incidentally, I haven't thanked him. Where is he?
He had a special assignment to cover. And...
When you see him, Lois, please tell him how grateful I am.
And you mean if I see him?
Well, you're bound to bump into him since you both work on the same paper.
Yes. If he ever shows up.
Lois, you're talking in riddles. Is anything wrong? Has anything happened to Mr. Kent?
Well, not that I know of, but there's no telling, and something may happen to him if he keeps on trying to play detective.
What do you mean?
Well, I suppose I might just as well tell you. Can you keep a secret, Nancy?
Of course.
Promise not to tell a soul?
On my word of honor.
All right. Come over here where it's quieter.
Well, what is it, Lois? You've got me all on edge.
It's simply this. Clark Kent suspects that Midway Norton, or someone he hired, removed that piece of track from the Sky Chaser in order to wreck one of the roller coaster cars.
Why, it's almost murder. If someone had been killed.
Yes, I know, but putting acid on those parade horses so they'd bolt and wreck the carriage you and I were riding in was attempted murder, too. And, yes, someone was responsible for it.
Is Mr. Kent positive it was Midway Martin?
Yes, but he has no concrete evidence. That's why he left here so suddenly, to get the evidence necessary to put Martin behind bars.
Where did he go, Lois?
That's what bothers me. I'm afraid he went to Carnival Town to see Martin. Oh, he'd just be fool enough to try and tackle Martin alone.
Do you think we'd better call in the police?
What good would that do? You can't throw a man into jail because you suspect he did something. No, there's only one thing I can do right now. Let's drive over to Carnival Town and see what's up. I'll go with you. Don't be silly. You've got to stay here at Happy Land and keep an eye on things. No, I don't. Everything's taken care of. The rides are all working. The concessions are all open. I want to go along. Oh, we may run into trouble, Nancy. Trouble's my middle name. All right, you insist, but don't forget, I warned you, we may run into trouble. Come on, the car's over in the parking lot.
Not even Lois Lane realizes the extent of the trouble they may run into at Midway Martin's Carnival Town. But at this very moment, that trouble is brewing. Both Martin and his henchman, Kelly, are in the front room of the shack Martin uses for an office, while Clark Kent, masquerading as Bill Jones, waits outside in Kelly's car. Listen.
You sure you didn't make more mistake, Kelly?
Yeah, I'm sure. I told you what happened. Some guy slugged me when I come out of the telephone booth over at Happy Land.
Yeah, I know all that.
Well, when I come to, this guy sitting out in the car was bending over me. So I told him I'd give him $5 to drive me here. Well, on the way, he said his name was Bill Jones, and that he did a strongman act.
Go on.
He didn't sound like no strongman to me. So just to make sure, I lifted his wallet out of his jacket pocket.
And the business card we found in the wallet showed he was Clark Kent, a reporter for the Daily Planet.
That's right, Midway.
Did he say he wanted a job here?
Yeah. He said he'd seen you this afternoon, but you told him you weren't hiring nobody.
Well, I've changed my mind, Kelly. I've got a job for him he won't forget. Bring him in.
Okay. Let him go.
Steve, Kelly. Certainly do appreciate this.
Ah, forget it. Step inside. Midway, this is Bill Jones. He does a strongman act.
Glad to know you, Jones. Weren't you here this afternoon?
That's right, Mr. Martin. You said there wasn't a job for me, but I thought that...
Sure. Have a seat, Jones.
Oh, all right. Thanks, Mr. Martin.
So, you do a strongman act. Is that it, Jones?
Yes, sir. And a good one.
You don't look like much of a strongman.
I'll handle it, Kelly. Can you lift a 500-pound weight, Jones?
Oh, easily, sir.
How about 1,000 pounds? Can you lift that?
I think so.
That's a hot one.
Shut up, Kelly. Well, Jones, we'll try you out. I've got something in this drawer here. A bright, shiny .38 caliber revolver. Now let's see how strong you are. Let's see whether you can lift your hands way over your head.
Oh, Mr. Martin, why are you pointing a gun at me? I haven't done anything.
Who do you think you're kidding? Bill Jones, strongman, huh? You mean Clark Kent, reporter? Frisk him, Kelly.
Oh, just a minute. I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Martin.
Not much, you don't. Frisk him.
Okay. Nothing out of Midway.
I'm sure you're making a mistake, Mr. Martin.
Oh, yeah? Where's that wallet, Kelly?
Here, right here.
That wallet came out of your pocket, wise guy. And the business cards in it prove that you're Clark Kent, a reporter for the Daily Planet.
All right, what if I am Clark Kent?
I want to know why you're snooping around here. And I better know in a hurry before there's a temper.
Figured you were pretty smart, didn't you?
Keep quiet, Kelly. Go ahead, Kent.
I don't have to tell you why I'm snooping around, Martin. You know what happened at the Happy Land Amusement Park today.
I don't know nothing.
All right, then I'll tell you. There were 2 accidents. One, when the horses pulling Nancy Bardette's carriage bolted and ran away. The other, when the roller coaster car she was riding in almost crashed because a piece of track had been removed.
What's that got to do with me?
Plenty, Martin. I think you were responsible for both accidents.
Why, you dirty...
Give it to him, Midway.
Take it easy, Martin. You're in plenty of trouble as it is.
Oh, I am, and I... Well, maybe this'll get me out. Oh!
Boy, you sure waggling with that gun butt, Midway. He's out cold.
Tie him up. Get him in the back room.
Hey, maybe we better rub him out. He knows too much.
Don't be a fool. Think I want a murder rap hanging over me? What if he does know something? Can't prove it. Got him tied?
Yeah.
All right, drag him in the back room. We gotta work fast.
Okay.
Okay, leave him there. He'll be out for a good long time. Come on.
Oh, I'll be out for a long time, will I? Well, maybe as Clark Kent.
But not as Superman. I had to make believe that wallop on the head knocked me out in order to get more information. Now I'll just rip these ropes off. There. Now step a little closer to the door. Maybe Midway Martin will do a little talking. Yes, I can hear them clearly.
Midway? Yeah, every hour. But what's on your mind? Fireworks are dangerous, aren't they? Something could go wrong.
What do you mean?
Instead of shooting off the regular fireworks, supposing we fix it so that something got shot off to set fire to the whole amusement park. Nobody could pin that on us today.
You sure figure things out, Midway.
All right, let's get working. I got some stuff that'll make ashes out of Happy Land in an hour. Come on.
I don't think you'll make ashes out of anything, Midway Martin. This is just the opportunity I've been looking for. The opportunity to catch you in the act. I'll make sure to get back to Happy Land in a hurry, and I'll be waiting for you. Now, up with the window. And away!
Red cloak streaming in the wind, Superman streaks for the Happy Land amusement park like a shaft of light, confident that at last he is about to get the evidence he needs. In the meantime, Midway Martin and Kelly have emptied the harmless powder from a giant firecracker and are filling it with an explosive that will bring fire and destruction to Nancy Bardette's amusement park. Listen.
There, she's all set, Midway.
Okay, take it over to the car. Handle it gently.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'll open the door.
She's pretty heavy. Holy smoke.
What's the matter?
Shut the door, Midway, quick.
What's up?
That Bardette dame and her friend, they're here.
You sure?
Yeah, they were getting out of a car. Listen, Midway, she mustn't see me here with you. I'm supposed to be working for her.
She won't see you. Get in the back room.
Well, what'll I do with this firecracker?
Take it in the back room with you. Chances are we won't need it.
How come?
I've got an idea that in another couple of minutes, the Happy Land amusement park will belong to me. In fact, I'm sure of it.
What new scheme for gaining possession of Happy Land Park is running through Midway Martin's mind? And how does he plan to force Nancy Bardette to give up Happy Land? With Superman miles away, are Nancy and Lois any match for Martin's cunning? Tune in next time and learn what happened. And remember, tune in the next thrilling installment of the transcription feature, Superman. Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman! Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Action Comics magazine. Presenting the transcription feature, Superman! Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird!
It's a plane! It's Superman! And now, Superman, valiant, courageous visitor from the planet Krypton, who came to Earth with a physical structure never before realized by mortal men. Superman, who can bend steel in his bare hands, leap a high building at a single bound, race a speeding bullet to its target. Superman, friend of the weak and the oppressed, who carries on a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for the Daily Planet newspaper. When we last saw Kent as Superman, he was on his way to the Happy Land amusement park to foil a diabolical plot to set the park on fire. Midway Martin, owner of a rival amusement park called Carnival Town, has already made 2 attempts to ruin Happy Land after trying unsuccessfully to buy it at 1/10 its value from Nancy Bardette, its youthful owner. Both times, Superman stepped in at the crucial moment and prevented catastrophe. Once when the parade of horses were made to bolt and carry Nancy Bardette to death, and once when a piece of track was removed from the amusement park roller coaster. But this time, Midway Martin and his henchman Kelly planned to set fire to Happy Land and raze it to the ground. Having overheard their plans, Superman is on his way to Happy Land in order to wait there for Martin and Kelly and catch them in the act. In the meantime, Nancy Bardette and her close friend Lois Lane, star girl reporter of the Daily Planet, have become worried about Kent and his whereabouts. Together they have come to Carnival Town looking for Kent, unaware that Midway Martin is waiting for them, waiting anxiously. A new, even more diabolical plan for getting possession of Happy Land running through his mind. Listen.
Oh, I don't wonder that Martin tried to buy yours, Nancy. This place hasn't a chance now that Happy Land's open. Just a dump.
I'm not even thinking about that now, Lois. Frankly, I'm worried. If anything happened to Mr. Kent, I'll never forgive myself.
Well, if anything does happen, it'll be his own fault. About time he learned to mind his own business. Where do we find Martin? He has an office in that little shack over there. Well, come on. Clark Kent's been here. We'll find out soon enough. There's a light. Somebody's in. Hang on, I'll knock. Lois, do you think this is the right thing to do? Shh. Someone's coming.
Well, Miss Bardette, this is a pleasure. Come right in. You're the last person in the world I expected to see at Carnival Town, Miss Bardette.
Well, you won't see us for very long, Mr. Martin. Where's Mr. Kent?
I'm afraid I don't know you, young lady.
My name is Lois Lane. I'm a reporter for the Daily Planet.
Oh, the Daily Planet, huh? Well, that's very interesting. Very interesting.
Has Mr. Kent been here, Mr. Martin?
Who is Mr. Kent?
You don't have to put on an act for us. All we want is information. Where's Clark Kent?
Is this man Kent a particular friend of yours, Miss Lane?
What difference does that make?
Quite a lot of difference. As you'll soon discover.
Now listen, Mr. Martin. I'm sick and tired of wasting time with you. Unless I get a decent answer out of you, I'll call the police. Please, Mr. Martin, tell us where Mr. Kent is.
Mr. Kent is perfectly safe for the time being.
What do you mean?
Just what I said. Nothing will happen to Mr. Kent, providing I get what I want.
Where is he? What have you done with him?
That's my business, Miss Lane.
I'm going to make it the business of the police.
Give away that phone.
I will not. Operator!
Give me the phone.
Help!
I'm giving the orders now.
You can't get away with anything like this. Lois, please. Well, he can't. I'll have him thrown into jail.
I don't think you'll do anything, Miss Lane. If you want to see Kent again.
Mr. Martin, why are you doing this? What is it you want?
I want the Happy Land Amusement Park, and I'm willing to pay $15,000 for it.
Well, you can't have it at any price, you blackmailer. Please, Lois. Happy Land belongs to me. I can do anything I want with it. But you can't give it to that rat for 1/10 of what it cost to build.
I got the papers right here on my desk, together with a certified check for $15,000.
Don't sign any papers, Nancy. He's nothing but a thief.
You keep out of this, girlie. Now, Miss Bardette.
If I sell Happy Land to you, will you release Mr. Kent?
Why, of course. That's part of the bargain. Sign right here.
Nancy, don't.
Wait a minute. Hello?
Midway, this is Kelly.
Oh?
Kelly, hey, listen,
Where are
Midway.
you?
I tried to tell you. I ducked out the back window because I had to get to a phone. Hip, skipped.
What?
Yeah, he beat it. When those dames came and I went into the back room, I found him gone. The ropes are busted.
Why, that's impossible.
Well, maybe, but he ain't there. Now, what'll I do?
Get my car ready. We'll be leaving in 10 minutes.
Okay, Midway.
I'm sorry, Miss Bardette, but I haven't any time to waste. Sign right here.
He's not going to sign anything.
That suits me. I'll be seeing you.
What about Mr. Kent?
I'm afraid you won't see Mr. Kent again.
No. Come back. Let him go, Nancy. He's bluffing. Mr. Martin, come back.
Will you sign?
Yes, I will.
All right. Here's the bill of sale and a pen.
Oh, you're making a big mistake, Nancy.
That's none of your business, girlie.
He's bluffing, Nancy. There. I've signed it. Where's Mr. Kent?
Why, I'm afraid your smart little girlfriend was right, Miss Bardette. I was bluffing. Kent isn't here. You'll probably find him back in Happy Land. Well, so long. Thanks for everything.
Lois, he can't do that. Lois! Hell, he's done it. But it's crooked. Can't we call the police? Too late for the police. Now listen to me. I'm going to follow Martin. We've got to get that bill of sale back. By fair means or foul. You see if you can locate Clark Kent. Tell him to wait at Happy Land for my call. Is that clear? But Lois, you can't go alone. Something may happen. Now, don't you worry about me. You locate Clark. Tell him not to budge until he hears from me. So long, now. Lois. Lois.
Leaving Nancy Bardette in tears, Lois Lane courageously follows Midway Martin into the darkness with no thought of the danger confronting her. An hour passes. And back at Happy Land, Nancy and Clark Kent anxiously await the telephone call that has not yet come. Listen.
You say Lois said not to budge from here until I heard from her, Miss Bardette?
Yes, that's what she said. Oh, you don't think anything's happened to her, Mr. Kent, do you?
Oh, no, I'm sure nothing has. Well, Lois can take care of herself pretty well. But she was foolish to follow them alone.
I told her not to, but she wouldn't listen to me. Oh, why did all this have to happen?
It's my fault.
Oh, no. You mustn't say things like that, Miss Bardette.
But it's true. I shouldn't have sold Happy Land at the beginning.
Well, you... Oh, that's Lois. I'll take it. Hello? Hello?
Is it Lois?
Well, hello? Doesn't seem to be anyone on the line. Hello? Hello?
Hang up and maybe she'll ring back.
Probably an out-of-town call. Been over an hour since she left Carnival Town. Do you know whether Kelly went with Martin?
Well, I'm not sure. It's strange, but I still can't believe that Kelly was working with Martin all the time. How could I have been such a fool as to hire a man like that to run Happy Land? The very man who would do me the most harm.
Oh, well, after all, Miss Bardette, you didn't know he was Martin's henchman. You couldn't possibly have even guessed it.
I suppose not. Why doesn't Lois call?
No, don't you worry. She will. Say, incidentally, Miss Bardette, that paper you told me you signed for Martin, what did it say?
I didn't even bother to read it. Nothing seemed to matter then. He said it was a bill of sale.
Uh-huh. Did he give you a copy of it?
No. All he gave me was a certified check for $15,000. 1/10 of what Happy Land is worth.
Oh, well, I can see now why Lois was so anxious to follow Martin and recover the bill of sale. If we don't, I'm afraid Midway Martin is the new owner of Happy Land.
But, Mr. Kent, aren't there laws to protect people against crooks like Martin?
Yes, there are, Miss Bardette. But from what you tell me, the transaction appears to be absolutely legal. After all, you signed a bill of sale, and he paid you $15,000 for the amusement park.
But Happy Land's worth $150,000. That's what my father spent to build it.
Well, we'll find some way of getting it back for you, Miss Bardette. If the law can't help us, we'll take other steps.
It's been 5 minutes since that phone rang. Oh, I'm getting nervous waiting.
Oh, now she... Oh, there it is. I'll take it. Hello? Lois? Lois, where are you? I can't understand you, Lois. Speak louder, will you? I still can't understand you. It's a bad connection, Lois. Wait a minute, will you? Operator. Operator.
Number, please.
Operator, this connection is bad. I can't hear the party.
1 moment, please.
All right, thank you. It's Lois, Miss Bardette. But I can't hear a word she's saying.
Where is she?
Well, I don't know yet. Probably some country town.
Here's your party.
Oh, thanks. Hello? Hello?
What? This is Lois.
Yes, Lois. Where are you?
I followed Martin and Kelly.
I know that, but where are you? Where are you calling from?
I think they discovered I was following them.
Lois, answer me, will you? Where are you?
So I'll tell you. Now listen carefully. I'm at
Lois! Lois! Operator! 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 Hello! Operator!
Where is Lois Lane? And what was responsible for the sudden interruption that put an end to her telephone conversation with Clark Kent? Did Martin and Kelly surprise her at the phone, or has something even more sinister menaced the courageous girl reporter? How will Kent as Superman speed to her aid, with nothing to go by but a few muffled words over the wire? Don't forget to tune in next time for the thrilling, smashing climax of the story. And remember, tune in the next thrilling installment of the transcription feature, Superman. Up in the sky, look! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's Superman! Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Action Comics magazine. Presenting the transcription feature, Superman! Look! It's a plane! It's a plane! It's Superman! Now Superman, courageous visitor from the destroyed planet Krypton, who has come to Earth with a physical structure never before dreamed of by mortal men. Superman, who can twist steel in his bare hands, leap tall buildings at a single bound, and race a speeding bullet to its target. And who fights the battle of truth and justice on Earth, disguised as Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for the Daily Planet newspaper. When we last saw Kent, he and young Nancy Bardette, owner of Happy Land Amusement Park, were waiting at the park for a telephone call from Lois Lane. As you remember, Midway Martin, owner of a rival amusement park, Carnival Town, had made a number of attempts to put Happy Land out of business. Failing at that, he tricked Nancy Bardette into selling it to him for 1/10 its value. Courageously, Lois Lane followed Martin in her car to retrieve the bill of sale Nancy Bardette signed. As our story continues today, the telephone call from Lois has come through. But before she can tell Kent where she is, a muffled cry comes over the wire and the line goes dead. Frantically, Kent tries to raise the operator. Listen.
Operator. Hello, operator.
Your call is disconnected, sir.
I know, operator, but where did that call originate? Where did it come from?
One moment, please.
Thank you.
What happened, Mr. Kent?
Something went wrong. Lois was just about to tell me where she was when she was stopped from talking some way and the line went dead.
Oh.
Trying to get the operator to trace the call.
Oh, Mr. Kent, what could it have been?
I don't know, Miss Bardet. Whatever it is, it looks serious. Wait a minute, here's the operator.
I have the information you requested, sir. That call came from the Colonial Hotel in Parkville.
Oh, will you repeat that, please? Miss Bardet, jot this down, will you?
The call came from the Colonial Hotel in Parkville.
The Colonial Hotel in Parkville. Thank you very much.
Here it is, Mr. Kent. Parkville's about 50 miles upstate.
Yes, I know where it is. I'm going to leave at once.
Can I come with you?
I don't think you'd better, Miss Bardet. You stay here and keep an eye on the amusement park. I'll call you and let you know if anything happens.
You won't forget, because I'll be waiting here anxiously.
No, I won't forget. Goodbye. Don't worry. Poor kid. Eating her heart out. Blaming everything on herself. Well, maybe it's not too late to teach Martin a lesson and get Lois out of whatever danger she's in. And if anyone can do it, Superman can. It's dark enough here to make the change.
There, that does it. Now, off to Parkville and the Colonial Hotel as fast as I can make it. Up! Up!
Coaxing darkness, Superman speeds swiftly to the rescue, winging over hill and valley like some giant bird, his strange, curious power driving him through the night with incredible speed. But meanwhile, 50 miles from the Happy Land amusement park, Lois Lane is suffering uncomfortable moments. Trapped in her hotel room by Midway Martin and his henchman Kelly, she faces them with defiance on her lips, fear in her heart. Listen.
I won't tell you who I was calling, and nothing you do will ever get it out of me.
Pretty cocky, aren't you, Miss Lane?
You can call it that if you care to.
He was calling that reporter Kent, Midway.
I know all about it, Kelly. Maybe you better go down and see that the car's gassed up. I've changed my mind about staying here overnight. We'll keep moving. Okay. Now, Miss Lane, perhaps you'll tell me why you followed us here. What did you expect to gain?
I want that bill of sale you tricked Nancy Bardet into signing. You have no right to it.
Every right in the world, girlie. I paid for the Happy Land amusement park, and it's mine, lock, stock, and barrel.
You paid for it. You mean you stole it?
Have it your own way. All I know is that I've got a legal bill of sale. And just as soon as I return from taking a little vacation, I'm going to take possession.
That's what you think.
No, I don't think it, Miss Lane. I know it. And if you take my advice, you'll keep your pretty little nose out of my affairs. You know, you might get hurt.
I'm not afraid of you, Midway Martin. You can't frighten me.
Is that so? Well, supposing I decide to take you with me, just to keep you out of trouble.
You wouldn't dare. There are still a few laws in this country that you're afraid of.
Really? Well, girlie, you're coming with me, laws or no laws. Come on.
Let go of my arm.
Come on.
I said let go of my arm.
Behave yourself, girlie. I'm warning you.
I'll behave myself just the way I should. How's this?
Oh.
And this?
Stop. Oh, you little fool. Stop it. Stop it, I
You're
said.
a thief and a swindler.
Stop.
He tripped. He tripped and fell. His head struck the chair. He's stunned. The bill of sale. It must be in his pocket. This is my chance to get it. Yes. Here it is. Oh, what a break. Now to slip by Kelly and get back to Happy Land before Martin comes to. If I can get a 5-mile start on him, it's safe. Certainly worth trying. Well, here goes.
Taking her life in her hands, Lois leaves the hotel unobserved, hurries to her car, and starts back to Happy Land with the precious bill of sale that means everything to Nancy Bardet. But Midway Martin, only stunned by his accidental fall, recovers quickly. Finding Lois and the bill of sale missing, he and Kelly give chase in a high-powered car.
Keep your eyes peeled for a taillight, Kelly. We ought to be pulling up on her soon.
Well, what if she didn't take this road, Midway?
She took it. It's the only decent one. Yeah, what's that up ahead?
Car coming this way. You know, I still don't understand how she got away with that bill of sale.
Never mind that. She's got it. And we've got to get it back. That piece of paper is worth over $100,000 to me.
Sure. Watch it. Watch it. Sharp curve up ahead.
I see it.
Boy, the road gets narrow through here. There's only 2 lanes. You think it's safe to be doing 60?
Not getting nervous, are you, Kelly?
No, but we're going up into the hills. The road runs along a cliff. There's a 100-foot drop on the right.
Don't worry, this car ends like a baby. That jalopy she's driving can't do more than 30 along here.
Look out!
I didn't see that one coming up.
Boy, we almost went over. The wheels skidded.
All right. Pipe down.
There's a car up ahead of us.
Yeah, that must be her.
Well, what are you going to do?
Pull up ahead of her and block the road.
Yeah, but what if she don't stop?
She'll stop or get killed. Hold on. Here we go.
I must be getting pretty close to Parkville. I've been following that road all the way up. There's only one thing that worries me. Martin may have skipped and taken Lois with him. If he did, I may have trouble locating him. Faster! Couple of cars down on the road. Say, one of them's traveling fast. Too fast for a narrow road like that. Look at him skid around that curve. He's mad or drunk. Great Scott, what's he trying to do? Catch the car ahead of him? A fool. He'll either crash into it or go over that cliff. I'd better hang around in case anything happens. Down!
We got her, Kelly. She can't get away now.
She won't pull over. She's hugging the middle of the road.
I'll get her over.
Look out, she'll crash.
Hey, listen, who's running this car?
I tell you, she won't get over, Midway.
All right, then we'll force her over. Hold on.
Midway, there ain't room.
I'll make room.
Don't, she'll kill us. Look out. She's gone over the cliff.
Small car off the road, over the cliff. It's falling, turning end over end. I've got to catch it before it crashes. Down! Great Scott, someone fell out of the front seat. Can't bother about the car now. Got to save whoever it is. Down! Faster! Now, another few feet. There, I can reach out just in time to... There, I've got her. Now to land and see what's what. Great heavens, it's Lois Lane. That means the car chasing her was Midway Martin's. Evidently they wanted something. That means they'll be back. Yes, there's the car parked on the road. It's Martin's car, all right. I'll just hide behind this big rock and wait for them to come down to get what they're after. They'll get it, all right. They'll get plenty.
There's not a chance that she's alive, Midway.
Who cares? All I want is that bill of sale.
Yeah, but it's murder. You forced her off the road.
Shut up, you fool. Who's to know it except you and me?
I know it, Martin.
Who's that?
You can't see me, but I can see you. I watched you kill that girl by forcing her car over the cliff. You'll hang for it, Martin, and you too, Kelly.
No. Run, Midway. Run for your life.
Running won't help you. Here I come.
He's got me.
I told you running away wouldn't help. Here, try this.
Oh.
And this for you, Martin.
Stop.
Now, I'll give you both something to remember me by.
No.
Now for the finishing touches. This is yours, Martin.
Stop.
And now you, Kelly. Out cold, both of them. I'll dump them into their car, come back for Lois, and get them to the police before they've even come to. Up, and away!
It still is a mystery to me how I escaped being killed instantly. The last thing I remember, my car was going over the cliff. I wouldn't think about it, Lois.
No, Miss Bardette's right, Lois. You were lucky, that's all.
And I was lucky you happened to come along that road when you did, Mr. Kent, or Martin would have gotten that bill of sale out of the wrecked car.
Well, he's safe now, safe behind bars. And incidentally, Lois, haven't we a story to write about the Happy Land Amusement Park?
And what a story. Well, come on. Goodbye, Nancy. See you soon. Goodbye, Lois. Goodbye, Mr. Kent. And thanks a million.
Oh, forget it. Lots of luck with Happy Land.
So once again, Superman, with his strange, unbelievable powers, brings happiness where there was only sorrow. What new adventure is even now looming on the horizon? No matter what it is, you may be sure it will have its share of thrills and excitement. So don't forget, be with us next time for the beginning of the story. And remember, tune in the next thrilling installment of the transcription feature, Superman. Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Action Comics magazine.